Fellas, what would you do if your son came home wearing makeup? Hell, let's just ask a full question. What would you do if your son came home wearing a dress and makeup, nails, hair did, and all that fly stuff right there? What would you do as a good father out here in these streets? Well, I saw a little video. Well, there is a video that's going around about a father who catches a felony. He called a felony because his son wore makeup. Let's see how this thing go. Here we go. Long ride. Oh, wait. No, I thought I pressed the button. There it is. Let's see what we got.
On February 7th, 2022, a student alerted deputies to a domestic incident involving his father. The investigation revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation. The child reported being slapped, restrained, and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries. The mother later picked the child up from school and was questioned about the incident.
My senior and junior got into it.
They didn't get into it. He know why.
Yeah, and I told them why.
Yeah, he told us why. He told us why.
Lamar Jr. know he don't got no business doing what he's trying to do. And we not gonna have that. When he get out of my house, when he get 18, and he wanna move out, he can make his own decisions. Cause I got an 8-year-old, that's not happening.
Right. Well, can you elaborate?
Well, now we is hearing from a dog of your sister who is basically saying that my children will not be gay. My children will not be gay, and well, they could be gay once they get older and get out my house. They can do what they want to do. Go ahead.
Great for us, because is it like what was it over?
You didn't tell him?
He said you were there. That's why we're wanting to talk to you.
He came home 2 days straight with makeup on.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're not having that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had already talked to him the first time when he came on the first day with him.
Yes, ma'am.
And really I was supposed to come in and let the fire office know, but I don't know if they could do that. I don't want him hanging around the girls.
Yes, ma'am.
But I didn't come in because I didn't know, this is high school. I don't know how far they go with the students, if they'll acknowledge that for me, keeping him from around the girls.
That's something that...
Yeah, that's totally with them. We don't, yeah, that's
That's what I told his dad.
So what had done happened was, and now I'm getting a better understanding of, so he did this here like more than once. They said something to him the first time and then he came in again. So basically this is a disrespect, not following my rule type of situation. Go ahead.
That they probably, that's the reason I didn't even come in. That first day he came home with it was that Wednesday. I was supposed to come in that Thursday. I did it. He did it again Friday after me and his dad told him, don't, you're a boy, don't do that.
right.
You had no business doing that. You were what you came in the world into. As a boy, not no girl.
You came in as a boy, not no girl. His parents told him, he disrespected his parents on the second go round. Go ahead.
So what happened between senior and junior though? Did they get into it?
He was telling him, he pushed him and stuff and telling him he's not that.
What else happened?
He tried to beat the gay out of him. But go ahead though.
Listen, I wasn't right there, Lamar. I was not right there in the bathroom at first, and you know that. And then
So dad and him got into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yelling, screaming.
Because of that.
Oh, because him wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not doing that. This is him right here. I already called and told him. Because I had,
Did it get to a point where it became physical, or?
Well, Lamar pushed him and stuff. His dad pushed him and stuff. Okay. And Lamar know he's not supposed to be doing that.
That's what the daddy gonna get in trouble. He pushed him, but as long as the father pushed him, touched him, or anything, that's gonna be considered assault. Go ahead.
So from what we're understanding is that it was.
But you can beat your children with a belt. You can beat the hell out your children, and that's not assault. Got it.
A little bit more than just pushing.
I mean,
listen, I'm not trying, Ms. LaRonda, I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer.
Listen, like I said, it probably was, but I was not looking at the time.
Yes,
my light was turned.
I've already told him you tried breaking it earlier.
But when I did turn around,
Let me ask you this before you answer that. When you tried to break it up,
Did Lomax Senior push you out of the way?
He said, "Nah, LaRonda." And
That's what
I
I'm saying.
said,
So he
"Yeah."
knocked you out of the way.
So-
He didn't.
He's asking, did he knock him? Did he knock her out the way? No. He said, move, LaRonda. Come on now, y'all. Y'all adding too much right now. Hold on. I gotta talk to my peers sometime.
Push you out of the way?
He said, "Nah, LaRonda." And
That's what
I
I'm saying.
said,
So he
"Yeah."
knocked you out of the way.
So-
He didn't.
He using the term knock you out the way. That no.
push me. He said, "Nah,
He just
LaRonda."
kinda-
And I yelled like
Kind of gave you
that.
the.
Yeah, and I
my way.
said no. Mike Jr. ain't got no business coming telling them nothing, number one. Number two, he's not going to be there because I got an 8-year-old in the house.
Lauren, let me stop you just for a second.
Hold on, Lamar, it's on speaker, hold on.
He does have a right to, if he felt that he was harmed, hurt, or endangered, to tell an adult.
Well,
we
yeah,
can, we can
yeah,
agree on that.
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I agree.
He went to a trusted adult that he trusted.
Hold on, Lamar, it's on
He
speaker.
went to a trusted
He's
adult
talking.
who he trusted, and he told this adult. Now, under Florida law,
That ain't the way it went.
Hold on.
Oh, we're in Florida, so we do got corporal punishment in Florida. But go ahead.
Let me finish, baby.
I know, Mama.
Under Florida law, if a student divulges any type of violence, anything, a teacher is required. They're called mandatory
That's a
reporters.
Yeah.
The teacher has to notify law enforcement
That's right.
I
about what
understand.
happened.
Yeah.
So Junior went to somebody he could trust
Yeah.
and told him what happened. That's how we got involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once
I
they get that, they say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is what happened," and then it gets turned over to us, and we have to
Yeah.
do our due diligence and
Yeah.
make sure
It's
that.
not like he came running to us.
Yeah. Yeah, you on speaker. Yeah.
It's not like he came and snitched and called the police on his parents. No.
Hey, man.
John and Austin, yeah.
Hey, man.
I got to go get our 8-year-old.
I'm all right, Lomax. What happened Friday at the house? So what were you arguing over?
Because he came home with makeup on his face.
Okay. Did you guys get into a shoving match?
Man, we ain't get into no something, man.
Like,
Oh, hold on. Let me talk to him. So no hands were put on each other?
That man want to do what he want to do. And I told him, you ain't grown. You talking back and everything.
He talking back at everything. Now y'all know how we deal with our children. If our children get that back talk, we chastise children. Am I right or wrong?
You ain't grown.
but no matter what, if you're a child,
Especially a daddy. We ain't
you're not supposed to mouth back out at your kids. I mean, at your parents.
You know you're not supposed to be doing this at parents. You get slapped in your mouth. Well, that's how it was when I came up. But go ahead.
Oh, listen.
You're supposed to listen to us till you get old enough to the point where you can do stuff what you want to do on your own. And I have an 8-year-old, and none of that is going on in my house.
You ain't having none of that homosexuality inside her house. Now, a lot of people may get upset. Well, you was preventing him and stopping him from being who he want to be or what he want to be. Let's explain something to you. You can't do what you want to do on your job. You can't do what you want to do if you walk inside of like a courthouse. Like you can't bring a firearm inside of a courthouse, although you want to go everywhere with your firearm on you because, you know, things is not safe. You can't do what you want to do in certain places. And in that woman's and that man's house, this is not what they condone. A lot of religious households do not condone this. Let's just keep it 100. Hell, a lot of non-religious houses do not condone this type of, I guess we call it behavior. Go ahead.
Yes, man.
She'll call you back in a minute.
So, that's why we called in here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Because you know what they say, right? They got what he said, what she said, and somewhere in the middle there's got to be some
What
truth
happened?
to it.
At any point did Lomax Jr. show you his lip?
He did say, yep, his lip.
Okay.
Yeah.
See where we go? I'm not.
Uh-huh. He did,
It
yeah.
kind of put, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of puts us in a spot.
So would it be safe to say that when your back was turned, or you weren't paying it, or you were maybe messing with the 8-year-old, I don't know, that there could be a possibility that a smack or a punch could have happened to his lip
I don't even know because I didn't even hear
after
it.
he showed it to you?
Yeah, right.
afterwards.
After he showed me, yeah.
Right.
Because I didn't even hear it.
Because
If
he couldn't do
did,
it. He couldn't do that himself that quick.
If he did
Right.
hit him, I didn't even
Right.
Here, dad, you know, like
Right.
I guess I'm gonna have to try I flag little homeschool him because he's not doing that. When he get old enough, he can make his own decision. If he chooses to do that,
that's your choice.
That's not.
But I'm just saying.
That's right. Parents got choices, and I do understand that people is going to make the argument, but you is preventing him from being who he really is. And I'm just here to tell y'all, boy, that shit is for the internet, behind closed doors, people's households. You're gonna behave the way that I want you to behave, or you got to go, or you just gotta wait till you get 18 to move on out.
Wow.
I'm just saying, working here in the schools for a while,
I
that's
understand.
probably going to be low.
And that's
on
why
the
I didn't come
priority
in this morning, because I said it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
That y'all got too much going on, and probably ain't gonna be focused on that.
Yeah. All right, y'all take off.
Okay, I gotta grab a little margarine and he like.
You let us know, okay? All right.
Even if you just want.
So he went to a teacher and said, "My parents don't like me wearing makeup." Well, obviously he have not been paying attention to his upbringing, because if he was paying attention to his upbringing, he would already know that his parents don't like boys wearing makeup.
Shoot the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know where my office is, right? Behind the school store?
And I'll make sure.
Yeah,
We might get out.
Yeah.
We all know what our parents did not tolerate. We all know it. We know that our parents didn't tolerate us smoking or drinking, being out past curfew, having sex at young ages and stuff. We knew what our parents did not accept. And again, it goes back to, in a religious household, you automatically know that homosexuality is a thing that just was not going to be accepted.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, y'all.
We appreciate you.
The deputies gathered enough evidence to warrant charges against the man and proceeded to his home to make the arrest.
Also, the daddy don't stay with the mom. Got it. Okay. I'm guessing that's daddy. Well, no. The mom and the daddy, they might live together. They might live together.
Might not be home, or he's inside. He doesn't want to come out.
Sheriff's office, man. Can you come out? Come outside the doctor's, please.
Lomac here?
No.
No?
I don't know what they have.
He's not in here?
No.
Oh, we're good.
He might be strangling the dog.
He's in Benel? You know where Benel? You know where he works at? Marathon of Benel? That's where he works, that's where he's at right now.
That's where he's at right now.
Okay. Did she just call him or something?
Yeah, my officer just called her just to make sure where she is at.
Is he coming back this way, or what's he doing? Is he going to stay down there?
Is y'all gonna ask her if you want to stay down there?
Or if he's coming back home?
Or is y'all coming back home?
Who's he with? He's with your mom? So they're just going to hang out at the Marathon in Benel. And they have no idea when they're coming back? No? Okay.
This is why they should also train their doggone children, hush your damn mouth. Damn it, hold on. Why is y'all open up my damn door? I'm so sorry. The training and teaching, rearing children is really different in 2025.
Well, if they come home,
Well, 24.
have them call the sheriff's office because we have to talk to them. All right?
How it would have went back in the days, you would have knocked on mama them door, daddy them door, and they would have had to leave a card. Because us on the inside, we is not dotting that door. We is not opening that door. We not even going to a blind to peek out the window. That's not what we doing.
Deputies arrived at the reported location and successfully located the man.
Okay.
My son, lying, man. If I would have hit him, man, his whole softball would have been broke, man.
I know.
He's just mad because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing it no more. I talk to him. I yelled at him a little bit over.
Yeah. Look like his old boy lift weights, he work out. Like he pump a little iron. Damn it, if I would have hit him in the mouth, I'd have messed all that there up. Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? Like I was mad. But he's just lying, man. You listen to his friends. He's lying, man.
We don't know exactly what happened or what. We don't even know who shooting talked to. Girlfriend.
Landon Austin.
This is
And
mom.
they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm
that's
supposed to
that.
call for y'all so you could talk.
Okay.
But
If I would've hit that dude, man, I would've broken his arm. I would've broken his arm, man.
Well, like I said, it's not our investigation. We were just asked to come and speak with you, okay? We do have a charging affidavit for you, all right? That's from tuning, from his investigation, all right, man? So you do have to come with us for that.
So I got a warrant.
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever tuning's investigation yielded were charges for that incident. That we don't know, like we didn't
charge for?
We didn't do that investigation. Not trafficking, no. I believe it was child abuse and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's totally not like our investigation. We don't know. If you want to do a sworn statement on your own behalf, you can do that. So.
That's a shame.
Have that on your record. It's a beast. Now, I don't know if the old boy done been to jail or anything like that right there. If he already a felon, I have no idea. But if he's not a felon, this is a really, really bad charge to have on your record.
So, like I said, that's totally not like our
child abuse.
So you do have to come with us for that.
So I got a warrant.
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So. Whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever tuning's investigation yielded were charges for that incident. That we don't know, like we didn't
charges for?
We didn't do that investigation. Not trafficking, no. I believe it was child abuse and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's
totally. Let me tell y'all players something. Try y'all hardest to fight against child abuse and domestic violence charges. Listen, y'all got to come up with some paper or something like that right there to get y'all like a real lawyer. Y'all do not want that on y'all's record. I promise you, especially when you young, because by the time you get 30 and 40 and you're gonna want to do some different things, but because of that thing is on your record, it's gonna prevent you from doing certain things. Now, you're trying to tell you something.
Totally not.
You may want to open up like a daycare or something like that. I don't know.
I don't like our investigation. We don't know. If you want to do a sworn statement on your own behalf, you can do that.
So you get into an altercation with your son, and your son done went and snitch. Son done went and told on you because the son knows that y'all as parents do not condone that type of behavior. So he went on ahead on the snitch. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. Boy, it couldn't be me. Because now you outside of my house. Bitch, you got to go. You done told on what the hell just happened here? You got to go.
And then they just going by what he said.
Again, it's not. We didn't speak to anybody involved. We were just asked to come locate you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a bond.
Yeah, because we just
on the DV by strangulation, I don't think there's a bond for tonight.
Ooh, you see how shocked it was with him. DV by strangling nobody?
Again, I don't know. We didn't do that investigation of it. So
they put strangulation down. Damn.
Child abuse, I don't know if there's a bond for that one either.
So that's what the son had done said, that my dad had done strangled me and hit me in my face.
Obviously, they'll oh my God. Aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already.
So he is a...
2 years ago, man. I've been working, dog.
He did what for 2 years ago? Hold on. Gotta back it up.
See, aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already. 2 years ago, man. I've been working, dog. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I feel you. So I mean,
trying to be a daddy, and guess what had done happened? They gave I'm gonna leave it. Go
I don't. You smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something?
You want to square
or,
real quick, pimp?
You know,
Get you a square.
we'll work with you, but we.
Damn.
So,
you gone.
like I said, if you wanna talk to, if you wanna talk to tuning, either not right now, obviously, but daytime hours or cell phone, phone from the jail or whatnot, and give him your side. He said, I don't know. He said he tried to call you, I guess, and it didn't. It did. Deputy tuning.
Ain't nobody try to call.
No, I called. I just called.
Yeah.
So, I don't got no bond.
Call my phone.
Yeah, and I think if you're already out on bond, they're gonna revoke that one.
Oh, bond.
That is so messed up.
Trying to be a daddy. Got to be more careful.
And then off of what? They don't even know whether it's true or not.
Because now a lot of people will watch this video and say he's homophobic. Well, they will put it on the father being homophobic, but the father and the mother thinks the same when it comes down to this right here. But they will only talk about the father. As if these parents can't have a standard in their household.
Like I said, he did the investigation. This was not on our end, so I can't attest to any injuries or any. I have no idea. We'll give you more details. We appreciate it. Like, sorry I had to go down like this.
You got a good job. Y'all paying bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Playing got no trouble. Trying to be a parent though with one of these little disrespectful ass. I'm cheering because y'all also have to think. He said that the son was disrespecting the mother. So a man stepping in because a son is disrespecting a woman. I thought that's what y'all like. I thought that y'all would say that that's like a good man for checking the son for disrespecting his mama. No? Oh, okay.
Do you have the charging affidavit right here?
It is in the passenger seat.
Can I grab it?
See it?
Yeah. All right,
because society tell these children, you can do what you want to do. You can be what you want to be. Basically telling these children that you can defy your parents. Basically telling these children that what your parents say don't matter. I would like to tell all of my LGBT brothers and sisters, if you was in a household, you know the standards. You know the behaviors. You know what your parents tolerate. If your parents don't tolerate it, you better keep the shit to yourself until you get out your parents' house.
Alpha 215. So, battery by strangulation and child abuse without great bodily harm. All right.
The man
Child abuse, dog.
was charged with child abuse and felony battery by strangulation. A no-contact order was issued the day after the incident. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, but was later sentenced to 1 year in jail on unrelated offenses.
Okay.
Share your
Alright, damn. But why would he be sentenced? Oh, so maybe the sentence to the 1 year in jail thing was about the thing that he was out on bond for. If that's the case, then but I hope that the other thing got dropped. God damn it, I hope the other thing got dropped. See, we have gotten into a place which has been. Now I can't even flip these doggone things because it's not working right. Oh, all right. We have gotten to a place that's so bad that where parents, they just can't parent. Parents are having a real problem with parenting, and it's actually has been getting worse in the past 5 to 7 years. I think it is. They have been allowing, like we say, like in the prisons, letting the inmates run the yard. Society have been allowing the children to run the yard. Remember there was a time to where they were saying, well, if the child wants to get mutilated, then the child should be able to say that they want to get mutilated. Yeah. Letting the child run the damn yard. And the things that they have been teaching in schools, just, oh my God. It's just such against parenting. You is who you, however you feel that you are, then that's who you are. Dumb shit. But listen, that's that little liberal mindset, and it is what it is. But so man, just let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this good dad out here in this street. This good dad, this good mama. Damn it, they stood on it. They stand on it. Now the father had to lose a year depending on whatever he had done. But let me explain something to you. Got to get out my house. Oh, you got to get out my house. I know a lot of y'all think about, well, you just can't put your children out. Yes, you can. They got to get the hell off around here. Because you're not finna disrespect my house. You not finna be in man where I got to pay all the goddamn bills and I have to supply you with food and clothing and all. Oh shit, food, clothing, and shelter. Oh hell no, you got to get the hell off around here. Yeah, hell. I would get a restraining order on my own kid then. Bitch, you gotta get from around me. I am in fear for my doggone life. It's just 2025 and these kids is killing parents. You know what I'm saying? When the parents don't agree with the kids, these kids are knocking off parents. So yes, I would need a restraining order, and him got to go to foster care or something like that right there, because you don't want to follow my rules. A lot of people may think, well, Willie, that's a little too far. Well, really? Go to your job and don't follow your job rules. You out. You see how it work? We don't even be thinking it through. But that's what's up. Listen, man, y'all please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Y'all go around there and get the candles and get y'all that scent. That good little scent instead of that old little scent that's in your household or in your safe place or safe space out here. Get you something that smell really, really good. Hey man, I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. Y'all tell somebody about the player. I'm out of here, man.